Hello people, today I'm going to be reviewing some toys and rating them by their pros and cons. So, this is the best toy. Give it a 5 out of 5. It's the best. Actually, it's 6 out of 5. It's best. So, first up is, second up is this Godzilla. It is a very nice steam, Godzilla. So, the spikes are amazing, and they move sideways, not up and down, which is pretty cool, something different. And the feet aren't easy to move, but they don't move that much. Well, actually they do. And then the stance is very nice. So, it's a good Godzilla. 4 out of 5 because it doesn't move that much. But besides that, it's all good. All good with me. Second toy is Godzilla, the original. So, its hands move up and down. Same thing, but a little bit harder. And it's the same. I'll give this one a 3 out of 5 because the legs are hard to move. But actually 4 out of 5 because he can sit better than the other. Okay. Next toy is R2-D2. You can only get this one at Disneyland. Because if you see, it says Star Tours. And so, it's a good toy. Pretty good. Not bad. I'll give it a 3 out of 5 because it doesn't really do anything to spin. 3 out of 5. Next one is the Indominus Rex. I'm a big dinosaur fan, and most of these are dinosaurs. So, when you pull his tail down, it chomps. But the only thing I don't like about this is that it makes a squeaky sound. Well, I have another one that doesn't make the squeaky sound, so maybe it's just this one. So the arms move real good, and there's a battle scope. So whenever something hits it, it'll open up, and it's flushing. And I like it because you can actually push on it. But just to put it back on, just gotta. And then the legs move. It's a good toy. I'll give this a 5 out of 5, but mine 4 out of 5 because it makes this. I've seen others that don't make this sound, but it's still good. 4 out of 5. Not bad. Next one is this snake. I don't know where you get it. You can get it anywhere. I'll give it a 4 out of 5 because you can't make it just stay long. It's always in a curve. It always wraps itself. But besides that, it's a good one. Stretchy. It could rip, but I think anyone would want to rip it. There's its tongue, but I don't know what happened to it. Next toy. So this one is a 4 out of 5. Next toy is a shark. So I got this from Toys R Us, I think. And it's a good toy. When it's underwater, it still works. And it's a good toy. For what it does, I give it a 5 out of 5 because normally at Shark Toys, this is all what they do. And this is a good one. It's not that like a choking hazard or whatever you call it. But it's a good toy. So I give it 5 out of 5 for what it can do. Actually 4 out of 5. They can't do much. Next toy is a T-Rex in this weird position. Let me get it good. A Tyrannosaurus Rex from Jurassic Park. I got this at Toys R Us and I think it was exclusive, but I don't know. So it makes these sound effects. And if you push its throat, it makes a sound from the Lost World. From the Lost World Jurassic Park. Its arms move. If you press it lightly, it won't make that sound. And you could press this to make it look like that and not interrupt with the other sound. But it's a good toy. 5 out of 5. Because I thought, well, actually 4 out of 5 for the coloration. Because it's crazy with color. People want a green T-Rex, a regular T-Rex, a brown one. But, well, for people that like this, well, it's your opinion. I got this because I was little and I didn't really care about anything but dinosaurs. But this is a good toy anyway. 4 out of 5. My opinion. You could think of it as something else. Next toy is Spinosaurus. This is Nat Geo Wild, I believe. So, and when you pull this down, his spine lights up and it makes this cool sound. You can move his legs not that much. His arms. And when you move this one, you move the other one. That's pretty cool. And otherwise, I'll give it a 5 out of 5. And then, if you don't want to show the head and just the arms, you can move the head to make it move the arms. So it's pretty nice. I'll give it a 4 out of 5 because it's not that. Well, it's pretty small. And look at the tail. I would like a bigger tail. Or even if they had to, put its tail in a different piece so that it would be bigger. And, well, actually I get it why they did it small. But they should have made it a longer tail. Because that'd be like this long of the tail. Like if it was stretched out, it's not that big. But, 4 out of 5. Good. Next toy is... Let me get them out. It's Triceratops. This is a regular Triceratops. Well, I can't rate this because... yeah, it's just a Triceratops. Leave it down in the comments. What do you think should rate this? Next one. Let me see. Ooh, here's a good one. This guy from Star Wars The Force Awakens. Oh, and this is the question. Who is this from Star Wars The Force Awakens? Leave it down in the comments below. So, you could hold this. Wait, let me get it in his hands. You could hold this. I don't know really what it is. Well, like in other ones, like it comes with other ones so that you have like to build something with this. But he came with 2 guns, but I don't know where they are. They're probably in the box somewhere. Well, I don't really know. But this is a cool toy. 4 out of 5. Because it's just this. The legs don't really move that much. 4 out of 5. But I love the detail. Actually, 4.5. Yeah, that's good. So leave down in the comments who is this. Next toy, let me see. A Ankylosaurus. Same thing with the Triceratops. I can't rate it. You rate it. Let's see. Another Ankylosaurus, you rate it. Parasaurolophus, same thing. Can't rate it. Ooh, I can rate this one. It's a Jurassic Park. Dilophosaurus. Hey, Toy Pals. If you're watching this, it's not the Dilophosaurus. It's Dilophosaurus, I believe. So, it has the frills. It doesn't shoot anything out. Everything moves very, very good. 5 out of 5. For all the coloration, this battle wound. Where's the Jurassic Park logo? Hey, they put a Jurassic Park logo on this thing? Like, give me some time. Board ahead if you want. This is gonna take me a while. Well, it is from Jurassic Park. I would give this a 5 out of 5. Coloration, how it moves. But it can't close its mouth. I think why is because its frills are out. And it always opens its mouth when its frills are out. And it's a cool minifigure. 5 out of 5. Next toy. Well, actually.